It's Late's world. Your favorite unicorn is in the building. Let's go. Brooklyn in the building. Everybody turn up. Hey, pink lights flashing, make the whole chat jump. Latte in the building, now the whole chat lit. Unicorn pressure, watch a pop. Screen record, hold up, watch it go live. Big city energy, watch the numbers rise. Pink lights flashing, screen getting loud. Top tier chatter, she on the whole crowd. Mode on, but the pressure stay thick. Latte world, baby, yeah, she talk a ish. Beat drop hard, make the whole room shake. Brooklyn energy, she don't do fake. Brooklyn in the building, everybody turned up. Pink, lights flashing, make the whole chat jump. Hey, Mars can't handle when she hit that frame. Unicorn magic, put respect on the name. Too much flex, watch the algorithm band. Locked and loaded, she a top 5 trend. No dead vibes, only heavyweight bars. Brooklyn attitude, yeah, she aiming for stars. Unicorn pressure with the spotlight beam. Latte world take over, she running the stream. Brooklyn in the building, everybody turned up. Pink lights flashing, make the whole chat jump. Latte in the building, now the whole chat lit. Unicorn pressure, watch her pop.
Hey everybody, how y'all doing this morning? How everybody doing this morning? Let me fix my stuff, y'all. Let me fix my stuff. Let me get it together. Let me make sure I get it together. Can y'all? There we go. Drop y'all unicorns in the chat for your girl Tay. Okay, let's get it going. You already know how this go for show. We about to get into that mental check-in. Let your girl Tay know if you are 1, 2, or 3. 1 mean you good, 2 mean you in between, 3 may mean that you want some F everybody. But hopefully by the time the end of this live, you be at a 1 with me. Why? Because energy is definitely everything. Let's get it going, baby. Definitely hit that share to let them know that your girl Tay Tay is here. Let's go. Outside of the fact is, listen, if you woke up this morning, let any and everything else be an extra to you. If you woke up this morning, let any and everything else be an extra to you, baby. All right, well, listen, we about to get this show started, all right? Your girl Tay Tay was out here calling herself fake working out, all right? I was fake working out. I was doing some jumping jacks, a couple of chair exercises, and a little bit of running back and forth, okay? Because I'm going to be honest with y'all. I moved from the city where I used to move around a lot, and now I'm in a place where I'm not. So I need to keep the heart going good. You understand? So I have to keep showing up in good spirits for y'all. Because listen, for the last 2 days, Tay Tay was down, baby. But I wasn't missing in action. I heard all the things that was going on with the goings. Because what happened? How did we get back to licking windows? How did we get back to licking windows? Explain to Tay. Okay, we ain't gonna be out here too long because where I'm at, it's about 90 fucking degrees at about 8 o'clock in the goddamn morning, baby. But anyway, how did we get back to licking windows? What had we fucking people husbands and shit? Like, how you get that much upset at yourself that you willing to play yourself once again for somebody else? Because you out here humping on people's husbands and you can't even keep I take her man. Bitch, you couldn't even keep yours. What happened? All your business came out. We didn't tell your business. The court did. It was public record. You said get the transcripts. The transcripts came from where? The court. So I don't know whether transcripts come from someplace else because you say get the transcripts. Get the transcripts. How the hell you think that we know you in the situation that you in every goddamn time? From the transcripts they be put online. I don't know what people think, right? Because that girl had 629 people over there listening to her talk about us, right? Now, I'm confused about that because when did the tables flip? Because if you said that we talk about you to get paid and now you on the other side of the table talking about us to get paid, I'm confused within this situation. You said we doing so bad. You said that. You said that. You said, I take your man. He have one night with me. If he ain't bringing no soap, that shit ain't nothing but dope. Okay? That's what it is. No damn good for you. You know dope ain't good for your body, right? Being that you want to be talking about drug addicts, why it seem like you the one out here having crackhead fits? You up there in that room in the dark with a personal fan. You ain't paying enough money for AC. I was worried about your breathing, baby. I was worried. I ain't know whether to laugh or call 119 or 111 or 411 or 311 because I seen all the signs of a person needing help. And they brung it on themselves. The court document said that you be switching your addresses. That's true. That's true. The court documents has said that the kid had failed. That was true. And who was the primary parent? You. So when you clocking something, you clocking yourself because all the things that a person failed in, you are responsible for, friend. That's not something that we just making up. I didn't make that up. So I don't know. People be saying, oh, they be lying. They be over there lying. How the fuck you gonna cancel somebody you didn't create? That's the difference in us and you. Your character sprues off of someone else. And now you out here fucking Delulu. How you gonna say and make it make sense? Oh, if they thought I was kicking in doors for something else, imagine my kids. So you mean to tell me you let the same lady that's your moderator over there call your kids ugly, your baby father ugly, and everything about you ugly? She said that you was dumb as shit, and she wouldn't even let her 25-year-old daughter at the time watch your stupid ass because she actually knows better. And these is the same people that you shouting out in your chat. Are you that desperate? You assuming and placing lies on people saying that they called your child or your children ugly, turtles, or whatever the fuck you want to make up or make believe. But there is a case where a person is on tape where they came back after they 4 months hiatus because you broke their heart. You told them to shut the fuck up and mind their business. I remember that. I remember that. I remember you had said, shut the fuck up and mind your business. And the person started crying and then they disappeared for about 2-3 fucking months. They was broken hearted. Yeah, they was broken hearted and shit, right? To be loved, that type of feeling. So when they came back with a vengeance. And they was like, yeah, that bitch Bree, she getting beat. I was lying about the picture and everything. It was all me. She dumb. Her kids, if they come out looking like the daddy, I ain't gonna even be able to look at them because he ugly. That she said that. We never said that. We ain't said that. That y'all, I know my community. We ain't never said no shit like that. And then she mad as shit at Dawn. Why you mad at Dawn? Because you ain't have no fucking soap. How you mad at Dawn? Because you ain't have no soap. Now you want her dead. Now Dawn got to be dead because you ain't got no soap. She got soap. She got soap. The person that you saying is dead, drunk dead, she ain't never too drunk to forget to go and get some soap to wash her shit. So when she came to your house and the soap was missing, she was kind of feeling different. This is what she said. So how you mad at her because you ain't have nothing to wash your coochie cat? Gonna lie on Auntie Pimo. Gonna call Auntie Pimo bald head. Do you remember when you came with the wigs with no parts? You ain't know where the wig start, where the wig ended. And you got the nerve to be coming on this internet trying to talk shit, friend. Those is not the teeth you came into the game with. Go get your old teeth and come back. I know mine sit on the dresser. I ain't even capping about that. I get different type of glues whenever I choose to. Fix a dip, pilot grip. Ain't no game or no shame up in my shit. But when you got a bitch trying to come up here and act like she legit and she was created, that's what I got a problem with. How the fuck you gonna take Harmony dick and you can't keep your dick? That is still considered her husband. You can do something all of us have not yet to be. And that is an ex-wife, honey. Somebody wrote in my comments this morning, Bree Battle is actually the big one. The only thing that's big on Bree is her feet in the lies she tell, baby. That's it. That's it. So I'm wondering when I'm supposed to be missing the point when somebody come out here and say they are everything. When bitch, you stop going live on platforms because they didn't have a filter. They didn't have a filter. Tay comes, you know the fucking unicorn. Say what now? Say what now? Because I'm confused. Only person that's ashamed of them fucking selves is you. I know who I am. You can never tell me who I am because I already know who I is. So let me reintroduce myself in case we got this confused, sis. Hello, my name is Tay. Nice to meet you, baby. I seen you before you got the teeth, the titties, and the booties. I know that that is not you. That is something that somebody gifted you. So when you come up here and try to talk about people like you came with batteries included, bitch, you got this fucked up. You really thought you was doing your big one. Like, I didn't know if you was in there punching the air like this, windmilling, or I didn't know. I seen you struggling. You was out here saying people was fucking family members and doing this and doing that. What the fuck do that got to do with your child getting left the fuck back? You was the person that was in charge of that. I mean, so even if Robert was drinking, he ain't miss a meeting. Every time his child needed them there or him there, he was able to appear. But what somebody don't know, they can't change. That's the difference for somebody that is in control, friend. Control. Like Janet Jackson. So no matter how broke you call us, how ugly you call us, how whatever you choose to make up on a Monday, Wednesday, or Friday, you will still be known as who you are. And that is a liar by fucking far. We didn't tell a landlord to come after you for his money and put it in paperwork for people to be able to read. The court did that, baby. We didn't go and say, you know what, fuck up your marriage so you could get a divorce. No, we just read the decree. And good thing we do read paperwork, right? I hope I don't got no booger, y'all. Y'all my family. If I do, let me know. I hope not. But you know we all family. And I'm sniffling, so don't make it seem. I told you I've been sick for a couple of days. Don't play with me. But yeah, good thing we do read paperwork. How you think we find out that Walter is a tree fucker? It's reading is fucking fundamental. Tell the court they lying about your daddy having an R charge. Do that. Tell the court they lying about you taking Mr. Barnes to court when you were 16. Do that. Let me see. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. You will forever be a lying hoe. How you get mad at somebody and the only thing you could think to do is threaten to fuck they man when we already say you are 304 every goddamn day. I take your man as bitch. You got a white liver, sis. You can't take nobody else, man. You can't keep your fucking man. You sitting up there in that house with that half a dozen kids and your life is fucking depressing. Go out in your backyard. Go do that. Go splash some water on yourself. You need some help. Somebody need to call 111-311-211-119. Somebody, because she's not fine. This shit is unacceptable. Okay? Not the factors of Jarnell came out and did a tell all, right? And said that your kids were stealing. If they mama Big Bree and not the little one, why you not buying nothing for them? Why you not buying nothing for them? Why them 629 people didn't buy no socks? Mosky went to Robert with feet and sneakers, and it looked like she was walking on the street. And you said that you the primary parent, baby. I don't know. When I get my little YouTube check, no, ain't nothing little about that. I make sure my kids get the win. So we are not the same, friend. Where you took your kids for the summer since they've been out of school? Hmm? Huh? I keep telling them the only thing that's big on you is your feet and your lies. How you chase dick but don't chase nothing that come down to your goddamn kids? Huh? Huh? Hooked on phonics is a fucking thing. And sometimes grown people still need it. People like you. Because reading is still fundamental. But if you out here as a dizzy dumb bat, then your kids is going to inherit that. And that's why the fuck they getting left back. At the end of the day, Josh is with his dad. You lied. That man used to make you pick them kids up in the gas station. Like they was like you was transporting drugs or something. That's what used to happen. And we don't see him treat the other two the way we see him treat Josh, baby. They must have been made during the marriage, not before. But I still think the middle boy is Mr. Barnes. Show me some Dana, DNA, for those that don't understand, baby. I'm going to get to the comments, but you know Tay got ADHD because I be smoking the fucking weed. So I got to make sure I get through my commentary. But you said that. So we don't see Nakia. Stupid ass Nakia, you got smart. Because you say you the primary parent. I kind of noticed that the oldest boy, I'm not even being funny, if Mosky got left back, right? And the only reason why Robert knows that is because he's her father and he went to go see because he was concerned, baby, right? We know the sloppy meatloaf ain't concerned about shit. Only what it is that he can get, right? So he don't know whether his kids is passing or failing. But even if they not, he's not the person that's gonna come to the internet and actually drop it like it's hot. He gotta eat. And stupid ass Nakia gotta eat too. You seen she came out here with her battling boots, the battle boot Bree. Once she seen she came back to North Carolina, but then her friends must have said, bitch, you bugging. Ain't this the bitch that was sucking on your husband dick and you just gonna take her in? You stupid. But she said he taking care of them. We don't see nothing. So when you ain't get them something, why he ain't get them something? Huh? 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 I thought you said Nakia was a loctician. If she started some shit, why she ain't finished? Being that we all in the family, huh? And you said you gonna kick down the door for some dick and tell Pretty Bree to come downstairs. You ain't really mean that shit. But you feel somebody cut your baby lock out her hair. And you gonna get on here and talk about it? We find out that you was kicking down Jarnell door until you got there and you was in handcuffs, sis. Why that didn't happen for your children? Now, if we would have seen a mugshot, because you had done went and finally chased down some shit because some shit had done happened to your kid, I think we kind of would have respected it. But the only thing that you running around and running down is some dick. I feel sorry for you, and I feel sorry for it. That is the next dick that might fall into this challenge. That is. I mean, I'm just saying. Anybody that watches the way that this girl operate can tell that her and them other kids would be better under some different supervision. That's not something that's made up. We didn't make that up. Mm-mm. 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 If I could have made a dentist appointment for Mosky, Auntie Tay would have did it, baby. No cap. I would have did that. Because see, we don't come here because we trying to play the kids. We confused about the parent, the parenting. So why you mad at Robert? And then you say he over there with Amelia and they gotta keep the bottle. Well, why they look cleaner than your situation do? We see the house. The baby be all up underneath the furniture, all up in the videos, all throwing the pillows. You got pillows? The kids got pillows? Huh? Huh? Can you actually take care of all your kids at one time? Because see, People said that Robert wasn't going to do it, but say what now? For the people in the back, what you had said? Because what y'all said? Huh? Tay workout is done out here. We about to go in the house. Because what we talking about? Because what she has said, hit that like button, y'all. See, I could go into my AC. Oh, I don't have to sit there with a fucking personal fan and burn and fucking sweat at the same damn time. The way you came online for the last 2 days, it should be a crime. Mm-hmm. Huh? Hold on. This what we doing. We over here with it. That's where we at. And that is water. That is not sweat. So let's get to that. Because I'm confused. Family, did we miss something? Shout out to all my family in the building. Shout out to my moderators. Shout out to all the people that sent the token of love and support to this live. Because we confused, so we got questions. I know Tay got questions, huh? People was dropping my government all in your chat, and you be like, oh, if they could call my name, I could call their name. The difference in that is when you come on the internet, you come on the internet as Briana Battle. Mm-hmm. You chose to put your government. We didn't have no hand in it. But if I come on the internet as Latte World, then that is who people supposed to address. I don't give a fuck about that other shit. Now you know my name. So what? Bitch, you done spent all your time looking us up. You got people moderating for you that was calling your kids and your ex nigga ugly. I can't get it. I can't make, but you came out here mad at us. Hey, Miss Hill. Hey, Cree. Hey, everybody in the building. Hey, Godstrail D. Hey, DS Allen, baby. Yes. Good morning. Like, I don't know about you, but I'm not in the same position as when I started in this situation, sis. As you go through life, you supposed to want to elevate and grow. How you still coming to the internet as the same person you was when you got out of your divorce? You sounding angry. Why you mad about somebody else's engagement? Because the one that you had fell apart? Huh? You mad? Mm-hmm. I'm saying, you showed up to Robert's house with a kidnapping van, somebody else 3 kids, a Best Buy shirt, thoughts of buying 3 fake degrees, you know, the associates, bachelors, and masters that you never used in your life, baby. Mm-hmm. Those, right? And he was able to marry you. Why he can't marry Amelia? Huh? All she got is a rose. Huh? And just think about it. LaTruth is cool with her baby daddy and yours. When you move in silence, it's so much better because the actions is always going to speak. Okay? It don't matter what you come out here and say. The proof is in the paperwork, baby. So I didn't miss the part in your live. See, I didn't play it on this because I know how you bitches get. And this is me talking, so ain't none of your shit in it. But anyway, right? I heard you had said, I ain't gonna keep going to court for 18 years for all of that. I signed my rights over. I would sign my rights over and it would be the easy parent. You had said that. You tried to slip it in there, you know, when you said that you the one, doctor's appointments, school, all the places that the kids need help in is the shit that you help them with. Getting to school. Which one? You done moved about 6-7 times in 2 years, hon. You was at a whole nigga crib for a whole year, and the kids was surviving somewhere over there. Huh? You was watching them through cameras and feeding them through DoorDash. And the same people that you got in your chat, Come here, I got a secret. I got a secret. One of the little eeny, miny, miny moles that might need a wheelchair for their Joes, they had said your house was nasty. They had said your house was nasty. And I ain't never, bring it out to the internet because that's not the way that Tay Tay did. I'm not on that grimy shit. But I've been had pictures of your crib. Say what now? You know that sink full of dishes, that dirty bathroom, that cluttered hallway, that you not washing and just putting on new outfits. Remember the girl with the you know who I'm talking about. The girl. You know the friend. You know you were shouting them out, so you know them one by one. One is like 3 different shades of black because she taking Ozempic at 60. You know her ankles ain't never been even and her hair is never gonna grow. That's the one that called your kids ugly, hoe. And the other one with you know who I'm talking about. You know who Tay talking about. Come on. Come close. Come close. I'm confused. I mean, it's on you. Only thing we got to do is sit back because it's crazy when somebody say that they not crashing out while crashing out. I was ready to pass you my blunt that I was smoking while I was watching you cut the fuck up. I had to text Harmony. I text Harmony. I did. Tay Tay did. I said, you see this shit? She has said that we had said, and I didn't ever remember none of this shit. So I needed some reassurance. So when it never made sense, I don't know. Because I don't know how the horse source, the horse source jumped out. She said, fuck your man. We didn't put you the hoe in the hoe coat. Last week, I did you a favor. I tried to figure out which one of the CCs put the hoe in the hoe coat. It came up blank. Nobody. Nobody is and nobody ain't. But the people that represent you, you know who I'm talking about. Wheelchair Chen. Huh. She put you a hoe in a hoe coat. That's what the people told me. They said she put you up in a picture on her platform with you in a hoe coat and a nigga with dreads. I ain't do it. Harmony ain't do it. Luke Pac ain't do it. Queen Step ain't do it. Auntie Pimo ain't do it. So why me and Harmony got to be ugly? Huh? Why we got to be why Luke Pac and all of us got to be broken lying? Huh? Why Queen Step got to be fucking the predator with dreads and all this other shit? Because your friend put you in a hoe coat. She did that. That wasn't me and none of the people that's on this side as a CC. And I don't know what you talking about huddling. Who be huddling? We don't huddle. We see the shit when we see the shit. And then we might just, have a little conversation. But no, we don't throw no shit together we don't throw that shit in a circle. You do that all on your own. We be talking about how you dress. How we talk about how you dress and you ain't never got no clothes? Huh? I had some Jesus in the background. I was going so hard, I ain't even paying no attention, but I hope y'all heard me. We never was the ones to put the hoe in the hoe coat. We was not the ones that said that they decided to leave their baby back because what you said, what you had said, because these was your words, not mine. You had said because if they not ready to move forward, why would I force them? So why did you make them move? Huh? Why that couldn't go the same way with their living situation? Why you made them move then? Huh? If you didn't want to force kids to move forward before they was ready, why you moved 6 times? Why the landlord got paperwork online saying you owe him money from about the third, fourth, fifth place that you live? And you mad at us, sis. All the things that get exposed about you come from you and your crew. Robert has never told us anything the fuck about you. Shit, and what Jarnell said about you, the world heard. Everybody heard it. He ain't say it in secret. He ain't say it in secret. He said you used to leave the kids and then he started feeling bad for it. He said that. He said that that was somebody you was fucking and probably was still fuck if you get the chance. But you the one who gave them access to your kids. But you said that people be sending you shit about your kids and you assume that people said it. Huh? Why Auntie Pimo got to be bald-headed because Moski got left back? She ain't did that. If it was up to Auntie Pimo, I think she would have prevented that. She be trying to school you and you just be cutting. You just be cutting. You never show up. You show up, but you don't pay attention. Because how somebody trying to teach you something, you take it as dissing. Just like Robert trying to help you. You said he was trying to be in control. There go that Janet Jackson thing again. The Bushwatchers. Hey, y'all. Okay, because you know everybody not in the bushes because they got beef. They just secret supporters, to say the least. And some do support outward, but they just don't want to be in the VIP seats. They read those is the VIP, but those is the extra. They don't want to be in the crowd. They don't want to be on the floor. They want to be, in the background. And that's okay. Because her supporters actually support us anyway. They be all up on our videos, all up in our comments. She ain't tell them that engagement gets you paid. She ain't tell you that. Tay a troublemaker. I like to start the fire. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna tell you because they'll say something in my comments. She gonna say, "Where your husband?" I said, "Delivering eggs." Why? You want some? The bitch called me everything except for a child of God, and I was actually telling the truth. He actually does deliver eggs. And I was wondering if she needed some. What else could she be asking for him for, looking for him for? What else could she serve him a purpose? Or he serve her a purpose? Why you ain't looking? Why you looking for my husband? He's well kept. It's your friend that's out here boot battling. Did y'all see how her eyes was bouncing off her nose? Them shits was like. Them shits said, "Any, mini, miny, mo. Which way our fucking eyes gonna go?" Them shits was running into each other at one time. Like what? And what's crazy is, when we be actually doing our thumbnails, we don't AI your faces. Your eye really be like that. We don't add the eye. The eye come included. It be your eye. You just get to see it the way we see it. I don't know what kind of vision you got, tunnel vision, side vision, rear view vision. I don't know. I don't know how that works for you. But when we do our thumbnails, all we do is screenshot the picture. That's your real eye. That is your real eye. That bitch be stuck. That should be making U-turns. You said, I said, girl, your eye. Get your eye. Get your eye. Get your fucking eye. The fuck? I don't know if it was the wind from the little fan that was blowing that bitch in the corner for him, but while you up here calling people names, you got to remember your eye got a disability. You got an eye disability. I don't know if you know it or not. So if this content creator thing don't, choose the workout or whatever for you, you should go get some SSI for your eye. That's a disability. And then I don't know when you start lying, like throwing your composer, all the lies that you tell is levels to this shit. But when you deep in your lie, that should be playing handball. Bing, 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 bing. It be telling. I think that's why you stop wearing your glasses. Because every time you would come with your glasses, we'd be like, oh, shit. Oh, shit. She about to lie. So you went and got contacts. So you think that you could trip us up. But you're going to have to Visine that bitch before you come live to talk your shit. Because it don't be cooperating. It don't. Mm-mm. Your friends be out there. Oh, Briana, yeah. They hating on you. No, I hate that for you. There's a difference. Hating on a person and hating a situation for. I hate that it turned out this way. You said that you was the motion and you ain't even got soap or lotion. This is disappointing. I don't know whether to laugh or fucking cry. And you said we get high. Bitch, you out here smoking dope. I don't know if you high off the fur of them boots, but I am confused. You said Robert is ugly. You seen the room go silent? You said what now? He had to be all of that because he wanted to make sure that his kid is maintained in a stable situation. Friend, damn. You mad at Dawn because you ain't have no soap? You see how all of these things go back to you? The I thing, that's you. The supporting people that talked about your kids said you was dirty in your house too. That's you. The person that chose to bring your personal business to the internet for people to have an opinion, that's you. I didn't ask you to come to my house. You came to my house when I turned on my TV and I looked and I seen this video pop up of this couple that I used to watch and support. I'm like, oh, that's my boy. Like, wait, what's going on? What did she say? He got a what? Stop lying, Briana. What is going on here? Leave her alone. That was me at first. That was me. And then I looked a little deeper. And you was out here saying this man had a shrimp. Didn't say whether it was cocktail, curry, jumbo, or a salad. I don't know. Jerk shrimp, barbecue shrimp. You know, I don't know. You just came out, you put a picture, you shared his dick with your friends. A dick that you sucked for 6 years. Huh? Say what now? Huh? This man gave you teeth, titties, and ass your parents couldn't even give you, or a stable place to stay. And this is the thanks he get. And then his sister comes in and cleans it. And now she got to be dead. She got to be drunk. Was she drunk when she was cleaning up? Because if a bitch is drunk and she can still function to clean up, and you the sober bitch, and you living within some nasty shit, say what now? Huh? That wasn't included in the $400 that you had said. You had said that you was helping Dawn pay her rent. I didn't never hear you say that you was paying Dawn to be a maid and come and partake in cleaning services. That one was done for the free. Because if Dawn like me, I can't sit in no nasty shit, baby. I'm just going to randomly start cleaning like, well, let me pick this up. Yeah, girl, so. Where your broom? Oh, okay. You got dish soap? Oh, all right, because I didn't know. Oh, well. Oh, girl, all right. Well, I made the kids' beds for you. I swept. I cleaned the hallway in the bathroom because I can't take a shower in a nasty bathroom. And this time I actually came with my own soap because I know you don't. So I'm confused. Huh? Which one of those girls in that group made you send them your panties with the dots in it? I don't know what kind of dots or spots, but that came to the internet and whatnot. I don't know. You said that you and Dawn wasn't close, but y'all was close enough for you to call her, for her to call your nigga, for him to come back to you. You do that with people that's not close? That's how you got talked out your marriage. So you and Dawn wasn't close like that, but you would contact her to get your nigga back outside of the factors of calling Dawn to talk to your daughter. You know how you say children? You call Dawn, text Dawn, got in contact with Dawn as quick as possible because your tree humping fucking ass daddy told your daughter, Lauren, Walter told Lauren that you was going to leave with Janelle and never come back. He said that. Why would he tell a child that? The world may never know. Just like the world may never know why Walter fucked trees, but that is a thing. I just found that out at 47. I ain't never heard of nobody fucking trees in my life, but when you meet somebody named Battle and they battling and God gave them the last name Battle, it ain't no coincidence. God already knew that this family was going to be a fucking battle. You know how, listen, I'm a Dillard. I'm a store. The only thing that comes after me is a store, baby. You know, you could shop in Dillard's for curtains, blankets, things, accessories. I'm pretty sure you know about it, baby. But for you, your last name is Battle. And all we seen you do since we met you is battle, 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 battle. Battle, battle, battle. Battle, 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 battle. Right? But I'm going to go back into the factors of you called Dawn to talk to your daughter to help her believe that you wasn't going to leave. You do that with people that's not close to you. I would never call a bitch that I'm not cool with to ask her to talk to my daughter because she think I'm about to leave her for a nigga. I would never tell a bitch I ain't cool with no shit. I might not tell a bitch I'm cool with no shit like that because I'm gonna go talk to my daughter myself and then I might punch my tree fucking ass daddy in the esophagus, sorry. But if he fuck trees, ain't no respect given, baby. He wouldn't even be the fuck around me, but that's you. I see you got dogs, so you like fleas. You said you had the flea hive, baby. That was you, not me. But I would have punched my tree fucking ass daddy in the esophagus for even telling my daughter some shit like that. But I would have been the person to talk to my own children, not me. Hit what you said. She drunk, she dead, she dirty. But she had enough common sense for you to reach out for her to talk to your kid and get your nigga. This was you, Dawn. Because when he going, the kids be missing him. You gonna tell a bitch you not cool with some shit like that? Or did you think she was too drunk to remember and she was going to forget? Because I don't know if people realize this or not. Oh, I don't forget shit. She don't. Nor do she give a fuck about shit. That's why y'all mad. Bitches. And that seemed to be the case with all the CCs. I know that's the case with me. Tay don't care. I'm going to show up, say what the fuck I say, and then I'm going to go the fuck about my day. And if you want to check out any one of my channels, see, I got one with my kids because I be into some family shit. Outside of this, I have a life outside of this, right? So if you go to Latte World X2, Latte World X2, you get to see the things that I do with my kids. Maybe you could take note of it instead of talking shit. You was talking shit about my birds, so I know you be watching. You was talking about my birds, so I know you be watching. But other than that, I mean me a drunk friend like Dawn. I need me a drunk friend like fucking Dawn. A bitch that's gonna tell me the truth, that's kind of cool. You don't get that everywhere. That's rare. Because bitches be faking it to make it. Okay? If you call me ugly, I can be ugly. If that's what you feel, everybody has a feeling. But in real life, you fucked up. You fucked up. You the one over there with 400, you say you got 420,000 powwows. 420,000 powwows. She said that. She said she gets 20,000 for a story, right? Half of these people that's in your chat, I don't know if they make that, but you be downplaying people by saying that because these are the same people that you begging from. Because if you got it that good, why you begging, huh? You was over there like a 12-year-old kid. Super chat party, super chat party. Nobody even says that anymore. That's so 2024. Who says that? The people that watches us and love us, right? And support us, it's because they choose to. It's not by force. It's never by force. We show up and we do our job. We entertain. But the fact is we tell the truth when you don't, and it's about you. Hit the like button for your girl Tay. I'm gonna be right back, y'all. Okay? I had to go get some water. I had to go get a refill. Damn, you was alone for Mother's Day. You ain't had no nigga to treat you special. You was mad. You for Father's Day, you was cursing out the dads, saying, "Oh, shout out to the mommies, that's the daddies." Wait, say what now? You said, oh, when people was together and they thought that I was this wife living this lavish life and my kids was being taken care of. That's what we saw. Cause once you got out of the divorce, why we ain't see that no more? Why we ain't see no more chains, no more haircuts, no more matching outfits. Even if you no longer wanted your kids to be on camera, why wouldn't they be that way off camera if you was the person that was responsible for that, right? And another thing, if you was the person that was paying for everything, why you ain't have no landlords chasing you then? Because far as we know, friend Robert paid all the bills for 4 years out of y'all marriage, right? And then once he put you on as a wife, where it's supposed to be, I thought they said in the vows, somewhere in there, it says through sickness and health. I know before I signed it, I had said those words. I said yes to those words. It said through sickness and health. So that means that if my husband ended up in a situation that Robert was in at any point in time as his wife, I'm supposed to be his ribs because he's my backbone. You understand what I'm saying? So even though the backbone may not be broke, it's bit at that time. So as a wife, I'm supposed to play my big one. I'm not going to make it seem like you say he made it a competition, but you the one who made it a competition. Because didn't he ask you to take a video of him and you stole it? Didn't you steal his page? Huh? And if you got 3 million viewers or followers or whatever, what you call them, 3 million sleepers, they sleeping, them bitches are snoring. Wake up, she needs you. Because your views don't be viewing. How you getting the same view? We get more views than you. You check our page. I know you do. You say that we don't talk about nobody but you know that's not true. You be on our heels too much not to know. You got us on notifications, huh? But if you say that we don't get no views for talking about nothing but you, how you feel about now not getting no views other than talking about nothing about us? Because your views ain't matching that 3 million. It's not. If I had 3, you see, my people support me. They do heavily. For real. And you can tell. I ain't got to even say it. What's understood don't have to be explained. That's a thing. I don't have to come out here and prove nothing. What needs to be seen will be seen when it needs to be seen, right? But you ain't got nothing. You ain't got nothing. Now you say you coming out back with a boutique. Who started that for you? Who did that for you? And why did it stop? You said you was the one who was in control. There go Janet again. Oh shit. Gotta go to the beauty supply. All I know, I'm working, so I'm speaking to everyone. Hey, everybody that's coming in, let me speak as a whole to let people know that I am not ignoring them. You know, Neil Fall, y'all got Tay Heart. But I just was coming, out here to figure out a couple of things because I was confused. I was confused, but you knew Tay was coming. You knew Tay was coming. You didn't know when, but you knew she was, friend, because I'd be confused about some shit. Only reason why you got your teeth taken care of is because Robert paid for it. Now, that's the same reason why Mosky gonna get her teeth taken care of. It's because Robert is going to pay for it. Go figure. The only reason why you went to the doctor, you said you hadn't been to the doctor in 5 years. So if you don't go to the doctor for 5 years, I ain't said it. You did. I ain't said it. You did. Just like I was. Tay is not a liar. I'm a truth teller. You know what I used to call your twins? The Geritol twins. I did. I called them the Geritol twins. But you said they was the Geritol twins. I just repeated it. You said you was taking Geritol, and then you went to your GYN and you put her onto it, and she was all shocked and surprised, like, oh, because you gave her a little schooling about the Geritol. So when you take Geritol to make kids, I don't think there's nothing wrong with me saying the Geritol twins because that's what you did, right? Remember you went in the Target bathroom to prove it? You put your raw ass cheeks on public toilet seats? Be responsible for that too. I don't know. Hey, everybody coming in. We gotta be bald-headed, ugly. You want to fuck people, husbands. You're like, we ain't got shit. All because you responsible for not showing up properly for your kids. That ain't got nothing to do with us. We just read the paperwork about it. Why are you not mad at the courts? They made it public record. You said, oh, check the transcripts, check the transcripts. And then when we check the transcripts and we see what they say, it clearly states that Aurora Hampton is not at grade level and she's going to be held back. And then the way you try to cover for that is to say that that was your choice, baby. Why you never chose not to move your kids from place to place? If you said you didn't want to force them forward, I'm still confused on this. Why we gotta be fucked over and all type of shit? Because the paperwork exposed it. Robert didn't tell us. He didn't. I promise you. I come out here on my shit. Remember in the beginning, I used to be like, free Robert. Yeah, that's me. You know the lady with the rainbow hair, the yarn, the clown, see, Tay take lemons and make lemonade, baby. I might make some orange fucking juice. Cause now look at this. I'm YouTube's favorite unicorn, baby. And not just in this sector. I've been in multiple. Ask about me. I've been in the CJ and Royalty. I've been to Crashout in the blue face. I do the Brene and $2 Tim. I do the Queen up in the Danny. And you should check my new content that I'm doing. It's on the Breakfast Boss and his poly dysfunction, if that's what you want to call it. He likes to get with young girls like your daddy Walter. So this might be interesting to you because your whole family fucked up. Your brother, your father. And I don't want to be, because you know it might not be nice to say, but Brenda was stealing furniture too. Brenda had a baby and then that bitch was you. So the battle is the battle. She was out here stealing names, furniture. I don't know. Yeah, she was supposed to be best friends with Mr. Bond's moms and you was fucking on him. Why you don't never come and talk about that? Huh? Talk about things, because he said when you had your first kid, after that, you used to come still visit him. You used to bring your son to his house. And he was a little getting money nigga in the towns. Oh, Mr. Bond, you ever raised charges? Well, you probably already knew his charges before we did. He got about 99 charges and a play ain't one. He probably, I don't know if he calmed down, but he probably got a little bit more now because, he been in there for a while. He got to survive. He got to get it how he lived. But, he used to be in the street. He used to have the rugs that you be talking about we on. And he used to tote that you said Robert had. But you was giving him that cat and then you got mad. He said you had read something in his phone and you got upset. It sounds so familiar. Just like when I watched this Tigger video that came out, I thought about Robert instantly. I thought about Robert instantly when I seen that Tigger video. Sure did. Hey, Auntie P, I see you in your... I don't know. We bald-headed this morning. We on some bald-head whole shit. She said we on some bald head whole shit. Say what now? I ain't never remember one of us coming out here and saying we was gonna fuck nobody husband. That was you. You got so mad. I thought you were having a teaser, not a seizure, a teaser. Get one night with me. What he gonna do? Turn you in? What the fuck he gonna do other than turn you in? Huh? You that mad that you... How to say it? You that mad that you ain't never seen what harmony look like, right? And it don't even take a face. It don't even take a face to the voice because you don't know you can't put a face to the voice. You can't. And I think that eats you up even more. Huh? You seen the video when she showed you her feet? Huh? She got little feet, right? You got big feet. 2 of her feet equal 1 of your feet and maybe another one. 2 of her feet and maybe another one would be 1 of your feet in them boots. And that's why you be mad. You come out here crazy. But I hope that it did what it was supposed to do. I hope it did what it was supposed to do. I hope the way you came out here and performed, it was worth it. It was worth it, But I came here for a short while, not a long while. I'm going to shout some of y'all out real quick because I got to go do some food shopping. Tay got to go do some food shopping. The shit that real mothers actually do. We don't never see you go buy no food, but we see you buy new boots. We don't never see you cook no food, but we see you in TikTok suits. We do. I mean, it's different lanes for different people, friend. Shout out to everybody that sent Tay a super chat, 270 in the chat, 177 likes. Come on, y'all can hit that like button. It's okay. Tay won't tell. I hope after this, if any of her friends is in my bushes, go buy that girl kid some fucking socks instead of telling us what we supposed to do. Okay? How none of y'all bought her no curtain rods, no nothing. That y'all supposed to be her friends. And for the lady that hair ain't gonna ever grow back, and the uneven ankles and the girl with the Y'all shouldn't have never talked about y'all friend like that. That wasn't right. That wasn't right. No apology you could ever give would take back the shit that y'all actually said, friend. My thing is how slow Bree is going to someone husband and she can't even. I said that. I said that. She got half a dozen kids by 3 and a possible niggas, okay? Because I don't give a fuck. I'm going to throw Mr. Barnes in there every time. I don't give a fuck if Meatloaf ass Deshaun with stupid ass Nakia decide to claim some kids just so she don't put them on child support. Because she's supporting the child, which is really him. Mm-hmm. She used to drop him off in the gas station. Mm-mm. These people be crazy. I bet she tried to get Country Wayne. Probably did. Probably did. Hello, Tay. Hey, everybody speaking. Harmony has posted pictures. She is very beautiful. No, but I guess the eye was stuck in the corner. She was so busy listening to it. I guess she missed something. She never gonna make it seem like she actually seen the truth, baby, because she don't want people to believe that it is something different, baby. You understand? She won't. She won't. Mm-mm. Them box braids was sweaty as shit up in that room with that little personal fan. But Tay, she been fucking people husband. She was a married hoe. Oh yeah, she sure was. Adultery. Adultery. Hey, precious, adultery. I pray so, but unfortunately, that's all these low vibrational dirt balls do. Mm-mm. Yo, I love y'all so much. Y'all, yo, my family, y'all, listen, y'all knew Tay Tay was gonna call y'all. Y'all didn't know when Tay Tay was gonna call, but y'all knew she was going to be calling. Because y'all know I was gonna show up like, did you see this shit? Yeah, you know, I showed up in my bonnet. I was giving bonnet chronicles. I was in my house coat because I was a little sick. Okay. But now Tay Tay is outside. Tay Tay outside. So if y'all thought y'all was mad before, oh, wait, it's gonna be a good week. It's gonna be a great week. Excellent. Cheers. And see, this is water. So to purity. 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 I thought about Robert too, Tay. I'm telling you, I thought about Robert when I seen that Tigger shit. Yeah, we all ugly. Fuck it. Fuck it. If that's what you want me to be, if that's what you see, that's what I'll be, baby. But I damn sure ain't living with the problems you got. Mm-mm. Her braids always missing a few bundles. Oh, shit. Oh, my God. That's why I love you, I swear. I'm telling you. They said, listen, your box braids look malnutritious. They said you need more 4 for the head. They said you need about 4 more for the head. They said it ain't covering. They said your box braids looking like they malnutritious. They said your box braids got lipo 360. Oh my God. Ooh, they said that. I said it too. They said your braids need lipo 360. Y'all know y'all can't say nothing to me because I don't know how to act. That's why we related. That's why we related. They be trying to talk shit with us or about us, but they can't fuck with us. And that's why they be mad because we don't have to try hard to tell the truth. It comes naturally. It be the lying that you do. It's hard to keep up because when you tell one lie, then you got to tell another lie. And that takes too much. We ain't got time for that shit. None of us. Not over here, we don't. We don't make up pictures. We don't put holes in whole coats. No, we just display the shit that y'all put out, baby. And I don't think you should talk about Dawn no more if I was you. I don't think you can't be mad at her because you didn't have no soap. You can't be mad at her. because you didn't have no soap. That's your fault. If she was drunk and still was able to clean your house and see you ain't have no soap, you let her watch your kids, talk to your kids, and help you get your nigga back. Dawn, we need to have drinks, sis. And I don't even drink, goddammit. Bottles up, but you know Tay be smoking weights. Tweet, tweet, sure do. I offered you a blunt this morning, Bree, because I think you need to slow down. You gotta calm down. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I love ice. I probably got an iron deficiency, but that's okay. And not that that's okay, but you understand. I don't know why she thinking calling us ugly is a flex. You can't diss us. We got too much on you. And that's why she be mad. Because we be hitting her with facts and she be having to make up shit to try to go against that. And it never works because everything that she say, somebody is able to come up here and debunk, baby. I didn't just get black in 2026. I was black since 1979. I've been 47 years of black. I came this black. I love my black. My shiny black. I ain't got a dull black. I got a nice, pretty black. You see, I ain't got no bumps on my skin. This ain't no filter, sis. I ain't got no shit around my lips. You could say it's natural if you want to, but when you met the truth, I remember you used to wear that red come fuck me lipstick. That loud red come fuck me lipstick, you know, the one that matched with the wig with no part. That was you. Even though I do my box braids at home, they still be having parts until they get old. Even my box braids have parts and they be done at home. And I know it's summertime in North Carolina. How you still wearing boots? Huh? Huh? Oh, I don't know. I don't know. It's gonna be a good day. Cause say what now? Say what? Huh? A person that's drunk can clean up, and a person that's sober can't. How you what's how? A person that's drunk and dead wash their ass and keep a clean crib. Huh? Huh? Maybe you need to get drunk, bitch. If you the sober one and you ain't doing shit that you supposed to do and you came on this internet, this here internet, you came to talk shit about me and my family on this here internet. Free Robert. Right. Let my people go. Remember? Yeah, I'm Tay. Nice to meet you. But anyway, you came on this here internet. Why? Oh, why? Why? Why you didn't get drunk and clean up too? Because if you a sober bitch and you ain't doing shit that you supposed to do, then the problem is you. Maybe if you would have got drunk, you would have went to go take Moski to the dentist to see about her teeth instead of her having all them cats, baby. That's on you. But you could come up here and talk shit about Robert all you want. We know it's because you just mad. Remember when you didn't know you was being recorded and you was like, I can't heal from you. So you went and got another nigga and had 2 more kids? Huh? Huh? Wait, hey sis, I even see you in here. Let's go. She said I'm going to jail. Let me pay attention to Oh, Dawn, no, you ain't got no. You talking about your new car? You talking about your new car? Girl, not your new car. You know, not the one that they say your old car. Oh, okay. I was just wondering. Yeah, you pay attention to the road in your new car. Uh-huh. Yes, that's what I want you to do. Remember, she had to give her car back. Have the person you said be drunk get a new car, and the one that's sober Can't keep her car. She said, I was paying for that and I wasn't paying for nothing. You had a rental. You had a rental. I don't know if nobody told you had a rent-a-car. You just took it back before they came and repoed that because we probably would have found out about that too. We would have. Well, shout outs to you. You need to, I don't know. I don't know. Thank you, Miss Hill. Thank you, everybody. Dawn ain't going nowhere. Everyone just can't take Dawn. That's the case. Dawn ain't going no fucking where. If she can't go to fuck the jail for her kid getting left back, not making sure that they take into doctor visits, basically relocating them 6 times within a year and showing up unfit to shit, then Dawn, yeah, she's straight. How you mad? How you go to jail for telling the truth? Huh? Huh? Oh, we on some Malcolm X shit by any means necessary, huh? Why she going to jail because you ain't have? Why Dawn going to jail because this girl ain't have no motherfucking soap? Ooh, she mad at Dawn about that soap, child. Listen, one of the 629 people that was over there watching her, run the Dollar General or make an Amazon list so that way she can have soap for the year. So that way nobody can never say she ain't got soap again. Y'all donate everything the fuck else. Donate the things that's important, like socks, soap, curtain rods, non-sexual poodle foul daddies. Non-sexual, I don't know how y'all think that's cool. You could tell something. I don't know. I don't trust Walter's afro or mustache. I always said that. And that was before the paperwork came out. That mustache tell a story. He looked like one of them Ike beat Tina ass niggas. Walter looked like Ike beat Tina. He do. I don't like his mustache. I don't like his afro. I don't like the fact that he used to wear the truth old clothes and then he came out here and let his crazy ass daughter lie on that man. I don't like none of that. None of that. Not the mustache, not the afro, or the fact that he used to wear the truth old clothes and now he want to try to be disrespectful. But that's what you get from a nigga that fuck trees and have lying ass babies. You never know what you're gonna get. What happened, Walter? You need a new outfit? Huh? Your daughter get 420,000. Huh? Everyone, I'm going. If I have something to say after Latte finish it. Oh, I'm gonna be right over there. Listen, I'm gonna go roll up my weeds. Okay? I'm gonna take out my outfit for the day because Tay got to wash this coochie. I did brush my teeth and wash my face, and I got soap. Look, I'll prove it. Don't fucking play with me. And I got 2 bathrooms. I got two. Two. This right here is my special soap. Okay, this is vanilla cream. Hold on, I'm gonna take you over to the other bathroom. And this is impromptu. This wasn't even supposed to happen. This is live. So this is in the moment. I'm going to show you. I could go in either bathroom and wash my ass. Look, y'all. I'm going to turn the camera around. Hold on. There we go. Hold on. There y'all go. Wait, we going to see. Boom. Is it on? There we go. What y'all see? That's soap. It's 2 soaps over there. This is soap 2, right? Oh, shit. That was soap 2 shit. But this is the new Dove collaboration, okay? And this is Epsom salt because I be needing to relax. And then this one, let me show you what this one is. You might like this one. This is Orange Blossom. You might feel a little blossomy today. I don't know. Okay, we're going to go back. And you see how I ain't have to hurry up and flip my camera back around, right? To make sure the people ain't see nothing, right? I ain't have to do that. because I can actually walk around my house without Dawn coming to visit. I don't know why the camera stayed like that, but Dawn didn't have to come visit me drunk for my house to be clean. But I hope she do come to visit me one day. It'll be nice. See, my bed is made up. I don't know if y'all was raised as soon as you get up out the bed, your bed is supposed to be made. Yeah. But I'm going to go and use either one of those soaps. To wash this unicorn ass, because you be talking about us. You be saying shit. But we okay. We okay. We okay. You the one that we worried about, baby. But anyway, thank y'all for coming to watch Lattes World. Hope y'all enjoyed the show. Before you go, you already know, drop in the chat your unicorns, your purple hearts, and let your girl Tay know if you a 1, 2, or 3, because you know I care about my family. 1 mean you good, 2 mean in between, 3 may mean you want some fuck everybody. That's okay. We doing that sometime. I support that type of activity too. I don't know why people listen. I know I'm a little messy, but I like to watch the mess. I don't like to create the mess. It's the difference. Shout out to everybody that sent your girl Tay the super stickers and super chats that I didn't have to beg for a super chat party to receive. Super chat party. That's so old. Who does that anymore? We don't. Shout out to Eminem. Family near far, you know you got Tay hard. Oh yeah, another thing. Before I go, right? I don't know if you've seen my video on my other channel, but I wonder how many of them bitches seen me post. He left me and was like, yeah, I knew that. No, he only went to work. Only to work. Yeah, y'all probably thought he left me. But I appreciate y'all for the views, because I'm trying to actually get monetized on that channel too. I just started it a couple of weeks ago, and I'm bringing it up out the dirt, and it's all me. Ain't no you, but it's all me. But I wonder how many bitches thought Tay actually got left, baby. That didn't happen. But if it did, I wouldn't have came like her. I'm telling you. Member for 10 months. I love that for us. Well, listen, y'all. Let me get up out of here so I can go get myself together. Love is love, near far. Y'all know y'all got Tay heart. And don't be surprised if I call y'all back, okay? Because you know it's never bye. Always what? See you later. There we go.
Hey, hold up. If you rock with the truth, say her name. Hold up. If you rock with the truth, say her name. When she step in the spot, everybody say. When she step in the spot, everybody say. Latte. What? Latte. What? Latte. What? Hands up if you ready for the real. Latte. What? Latte. Hands up if you ready for the real.
She pop out clean, yeah, the vibe go up. Big energy walk, don't gotta do much. Truth in her voice, she say what it be. No sugarcoat talk, just honesty. Color in the style, confidence loud. Unicorn vibes, but she stand out proud. She don't chase rumors, she clear that fog. If it ain't the truth, she won't co-sign, y'all.
Latte. If you rock with the truth, say her name. Latte. Truth telling energy on display. Latte. If you rock with the truth, say her name. Latte. Welcome to the world where the facts stay. Latte. Hold up. Yeah. Hold up. Truth teller. Unicorn energy.